Greetings. So here I have some sugar cane growing from when I planted it before the winter came. I want to say it was like towards the end of fall. Look at that soil, creating good soil, which is very important here in Florida. If you want to grow things, at least healthy things, having good soil. So yeah, we had laid down some red sugarcane on the ground, and we laid it directly on the ground, right on some mulch. We didn't bury it or anything, and it started taking root. And I say all that to say, you don't always have to bury or soak your sugarcane to create roots and to get it to root. As long as it has a moist bottom, it's going to take root. Sugarcane is actually invasive. I hate saying that word, so it's very sounds very harsh. But I mean, that's what they categorize it as. Slightly invasive, because once it touches ground, it starts to come up. And I find it funny because like I was trying to get one of these sugar canes to sprout in a bucket of water, and for the longest it would not sprout. And the lady told me it wasn't going to. And I hate when people say, that's not going to work or that's not going to grow. Like, how do you know? Just because you read it somewhere or, just because you had a bad experience with something doesn't mean I'm going to. But whatever, I digress. Look at that. I think this is just like a pup. This was the original. But yeah, sugarcane does not need to be buried. Go back to my story. Oh, look at all those ants. No. That's the one thing about Florida, man. Ants are everywhere. So yeah, anyway, I had put the sugar cane in the bucket and I couldn't get it to sprout for the life of me. And I was just like, okay, well, maybe she was right. Maybe, because it didn't have any eyes. I think that's what they call it, eyes, it wasn't going to take. So I just threw it on the ground. I think there's a part of me that kind of knew, not to give up. Because, like, why put it on the ground where the rest of the sugar cane is at? Why not just, like, throw it in a random, spot outside? But anyway, so, yeah, I come back, like, 4 days later, and it's taking root in the ground. And I say that to say, like, you never know. Things, nature is nature. Nature's a force. It's a force of nature. It's gonna do what it wants to do. All in Elohim's time. Sugarcane does not need to be buried or soaked. You just need to have a good ground cover of mulch. Lay it down, and it's gonna do its thing. Now, eventually, you have to come in and kind of like bury that base, so that it doesn't so that it's not easily turned over from the wind or anything like that. You just want to make it secure. But sugarcane is going to do its thing. Yeah, I'm here in Florida, zone 9B. All right, signing out. Touch and love.